Okay, guys, I'm back. If you guys, when you guys are here, please tell me so that we can discuss this. Ok. Are you guys here? Hello? Is someone here? Okay, you are. You are here. Okay. So, did you guys? I stopped the stream completely. Did you guys see the results or not? So these are the results since yesterday. So we lost 20 buy-ins. So we lost 20 buy-ins, okay? Since yesterday. And I was explaining like one of the things that I like to do is that I like to, in these types of situations, downswings, which this is completely normal, I like to go through the biggest pots. And I will give you an example. I was explaining this. So let's say this end, okay? So in this end, what I like to do is like go through the biggest pots and just see, would I lose this end if the roles were reversed? So if I was him, would I lose all my stack? Okay. Would I lose this? No, because I wouldn't cold call the 3-bet, and I would most likely fold it to this type of action, right? So I wouldn't even be in this spot. So what it means is that I gained EV in this situation. Does this make sense to you guys? Or not really? So I like to go through all the pots that I won and all the pots that I lost, and just try to understand, okay, did I gain EV in this spot or lost EV, or was this zero EV, which means if the roles were reversed, I would also lose, or he would also win, or something like this. So let's look at that. Let's start by the losing ends and let's see. So I'll go through the 100 BBs or deeper, right? And I just take a look at this. Let's see. So let's see. So in this situation, I 5-bet. Okay, this is the big pot, right? So I lost a little bit more than 2 buy-ins. Let's say 2 buy-ins in this situation. Do you guys think that if it was like if it was him, would he lose also with aces here? Or do you think that's unfair to say? What do you guys think? So the Ajab, you are back. The idea here is like I'm trying to see all the biggest spots and to see if I would if I would like lose the if the roles were reversed, would I lose EV? Yeah, okay. So this was a I3 bet. E4 bet's really huge. We are like 250 bigs deep. Generally I just call, but we are so deep that I decided to 5-bet this end, and he calls. I bet 1/4, and he goes all in, and obviously I have to call for the rest, and he has tens. So this was the 500 big blind pot. Is it fair to say, yeah, you would not lose, you would not lose because you don't do, yeah, but I mean, obviously, it's like, is this a cooler or not? This is the, this is the idea, you know what I mean? It's not like, it's not like This is just a cooler, right? Can you show 206 BB deep? Do you think I have to fold? What do you think about resetting the table to have 100 bigs? I mean, it's indifferent to be honest. It will not change anything. I mean, if I think he do it with king, queen, queen, king, king, probably call, but I don't think he does it with those hands. Do you think he only has tens here that calls the 5-bet pre? Don't you think he can have like ace king of hearts or kings even easily or aces the same hand? I mean, what do you think if do you think this like do you only think he has 10? I mean, that's absolutely insane in my opinion. I mean, this I don't think there is even a discussion here. I mean, I mean, with what's left, I need 27% equity. Um, there is just no way I can fold this, man. So you really think that I should fold versus the jam? Yeah, that's impossible. No, I'm calling. I am calling 139 more. Anyways, doesn't really change too much. Yeah, I mean, I mean, come on. I don't know if you're trolling or not. You might be actually trolling in chat. I don't think anyone will tell you this is like ever a fold, and it's like literally don't think you can ever fold this hand. I mean, you can't fold ever because he can have the same hand. He can have kings. Literally, like 200. It's very easy for him to have kings here and just jam. I think it's unreasonable. Like 8 cold 4-bet. Reminder that he cold 4-bet huge here. He's not cold 4-betting 8s, that's for sure. In my opinion. Let me just put some music. Well, we can discuss this with other people, obviously. I mean, I don't think I can ever fold here. I mean, I'm snap calling every time. It's like if he has tens, he has tens. I mean, and I think tens will be very infrequent. Let me just put some music, guys, some lo-fi, so that we can actually discuss this and it's not boring for you guys. You are committed. SPR too low to fold. Yeah, I mean. I mean, I don't think there is a discussion here, but let me. If you have, it will have Jack Jack, Queen Queen, Ace Jack suited. Basta crazy. I mean, there might. I don't know, man. I'm open. Like Ajab, keep in mind, I'm very open-minded person. I can absolutely say you are absolutely right, and I'm wrong. There is no problem at all. That's why I like to discuss this. If you guys like these types of sessions, I will do it. I will do them much more often. But like you have to like it, right? Because I can be here alone talking to myself. I'm completely open-minded, man. That's. Let me just read. I'm satisfied and what I want to pair is fine. There's nothing to discuss, but it's kind of closing practice, in my opinion. That's all. All guys agree 10-10 is easier call on the flop for IP. By the way, there's another thing is that I don't think he should be jamming here ever. I don't think he should be jamming. Like, tens is a pretty bad jam here if you think about it. In my opinion. That's at least my opinion. I mean, obviously, I'm 100% sure that this in a solver will always just call. I mean, there is no way. Now, we can talk about some exploitative stuff. But this in a solver would always call. That's I'm 100% sure of that. But so it might be so unbalanced that this is always 10-10 or 8. I don't think 8-8 is possible. That's just not a cold 4-bet, especially this sizing. That I just completely don't think it's possible. I don't think that's possible. Ever. Anyways, guys, do we assume this is a cooler or not? Like, if it is, it's 2 buy-ins. A little bit more, but it doesn't matter. Let's go 2 buy-ins. Let's not waste more time in this end. We can discuss that later on the Discord. I will post this end on the Discord and we can discuss there. Well, I will actually post it now. If you guys want to discuss this, let me just see this. Just 1 second, guys. I will just post it on the Discord. Guys, please don't spoil the hand if you go on the Discord. Please don't spoil the hand. By that I mean, don't say that he had that 10 for the guys that are here. Is this ever a fold on the flop? Let me just post the hand on Discord, guys. Okay, I posted on the Discord. But please, guys that are here, please don't spoil it and don't say that 10-10 so that other people don't know. Okay. Yeah, Discord, go there, man. 3 combos up 10-10 and 1 enough to call. You shouldn't 4-bet that. Versus weak reg. Okay. Versus weak reg. I'm not even sure if he's a weak reg or whatever. I don't remember. But okay, I will put versus weak reg. Okay, anyways. Let's continue so that this is not boring. I posted on the Discord and let's discuss that there. So let's put two buy-ins, okay? Okay, so yeah, this one is done. This one was a bluff, so this one, this is not a cooler obviously because I tried to bluff him off and he had the nuts, so it's not a cooler. Okay guys, this one. This one was basically, this guy calls, this is a fish. I mean, in these positions, can we ever do anything? What do you guys think? Please tell me. So, I will put it on GTO Wizard. Maybe this is a punt. So he calls, cut off, I squeeze. He actually 4-bets. Yeah, guys. So, yeah, Ace King is mostly a jam here. This exact scenario. Running a bluff into the nut. No, I don't consider that a cooler, obviously. Yeah, but I don't think it would change, to be honest. Even 150. I mean, yeah, the aces. I think this is pretty rare, but I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Let's vote on this one. Can call and play easy post. Well, I don't disagree with that. Just thinking if this is a cooler or not. Obviously I can call, but the thing is, did I make a big mistake? Would you lose the hand if it was reversed? It was not called for, but he yeah, he 4-bets, but he called, which caps his range a bit, but in this case he didn't. So do you think this is a punt? Do you think this is a cooler? I mean, do you think... What do you think? Gonna be aware of queen minus when they 4-bet. Okay, so... Okay, I will add one more buy-in, okay? I think it's... Nah, man, we can't fold. Folding is out of the question, I think. Getting dealt ace king just to see ace ace is always a cool... I mean, not always, because there are some punts. There are some punts when you have ace king, but not button versus cutoff. Again, I mean, button versus cutoff, guys, is just... I think it's just a rip, but let me just see this. Okay, let me just see one thing here, guys. So. Okay, guys, we have the solution here actually. Can you guys see this? So this is 150 deep. So open, call, raise by me. This guy folds, he 4-bets, and 150 is just a jam here. So the solution is like 100% jam. Mad. Population does not provide enough. But this is not a simple 4-bet, that's the thing. Is not like when he cold calls there, because he called first, right? So when he cold calls here, right? He's much more capped in my opinion. Yeah, I think he will 3-bet some of the time at least aces, so. No. For now I will not show small pots. Yeah, I understand it's more important, but just to try to, because I think this is very important also. Okay, so do you think I should add or not this one, guys? Snap all in. Okay, so it seems like most people are saying all in. I don't know. Do I add? Okay, I will add and let's... How many people disagrees that I should shove? Mad? And more. I will jam. Snap all in. No punt. Okay, so I'll just add it. Let's move on to the next one. Let's try to make this a little bit faster. Okay, so one. If is a rag is normal, fish note it all in. Fish with note, you can. I don't have any notes on anyone. So here I 4-bet, he jams 130 big steep. What do you guys think? So let's say we are 150. Yeah, but 150 is a little bit too much. So I jack, 3-bets. I 4-bet, he jams, it's a call. Yes, Kings plus. God damn it, guys. 130 big. I think he's always ripping ace king in this scenario. I call. Okay, yeah, aces. Yeah, aces. Fold. Okay, I will not add this one because it's too polarizing, this one. Okay, I will say this one is not done. You guys actually fold this pre-flop? That's fucking crazy. Keep in mind that this solution is not... is 150 deep, guys. This is like 130 deep. Even tens, it's... If you 4-bet smaller like you did, you have worse odds, and you could think about folding. Well, it's kind of the same thing, right? Many jams, I need 43%. Queen, queen, ace, king, pre-flop rooks are coolers, but that is six if they are just gonna... But I don't have any reads. You can't assume reads here because I don't have any. Okay, I will not add this one, right? I will not add this one. This guy 3-bets really small. Can you show IP strat after you after? Yeah, but this is 150 deep, right? And it's supposed to call like kings and aces at the frequency, so... Kinda differs. Let's see if it is... So queens is always a 4-bet. This is 100 bigs deep, and obviously we call queens, so... Yeah. Okay, in this situation with the queens, let's see this one. I will not add that one so that we are kind of fair. This guy 3-bets really small. Are you guys ever just calling here? Please tell me. So he goes smaller. Yeah, the solver just says call. But I mean, this guy was a fish, so I decided to 4-bet. He jams. I will also not add this one since this one is even closer than the. I think the other one we just have to call, but this one is probably closer. Once I 4-bet, can I fold ever? If I 4-bet, can I ever fold here? Because he 3-bets really small, that's why I 4-bet. If it generally it's just a call, but this was a fish and he 3-bet really small. Can I ever just call? I mean, against that sizing seems kind of needy. I don't know. But yeah, I will also not add this one. Yeah, it's very tight. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I generally just call this hand, but since this was a fish and he 3-bets so small, like this is not even 4x. I don't know, man. I will not add this one because I think this one is much closer than the other one with queens, so I will not add this one. But just one question: would you just call pre? And if you just call pre, if you don't just call pre, you are folding versus the jam? I never 4-bet them. Yeah, in these positions you shouldn't actually. I don't think you should 4-bet even ace king. Yeah, I should mostly call. In these positions, yeah. No, if I 4-bet, I'm calling off. Yeah. I only 4-bet because this is a fish, like 3-betting really small, so it's like, what the fuck, like. Okay. So I will not add this one. So let's go to another one. So this hand needs clarity, okay guys? So this is a fish. Okay, so this is a big fish. Okay. This is a big fish, okay guys? So keep in mind that this is a big fish, okay guys? So I double barrel. Here comes the river, and I check this hand, and we can jam here. But in this scenario, we are deeper. I just jam because this guy is a fish. Yeah, I play a much more simplified strategy. Let's go with 33. King. I double barrel the ace king here. And comes the 6. And the ace king is always jamming here. But it's kind of indifferent, to be honest. Without a club. I jammed because this guy is playing 43% of hands, so this is a whale. So I decided to jam because he will always call, like, I think his check jamming is jack tens most of the time, to be honest. And so he will always call any 2-pair, king, queen, whatever. I mean, if he has 2-pair, it's just calling, and probably. Yeah, I know that the SPR is different. I'm just saying that I jammed because he's a fish. Let me just put this one like this. So that let's say I go off pot. Yeah, this will be very. Yeah, it will not work. If he called with a check, nobody would be surprised. Yeah, this is just my opinion. Like, If he has any 2-pair, worst 2-pair is never folding. This is just obvious. This guy has 43-25. This guy was a whale. That's why I jammed in game. Anyways, yeah, ace-5 clubs. Also, fish will very much often, a lot of the time, they will donk bet their flushes when they get there on the river. So that's another data point, which is like, when he doesn't donk bet, I think it reduces the amount of flushes he has. Okay, so is this one a cooler or not? Not a cooler. Okay. What do you guys think? Is this a cooler or not a cooler? Yeah, yeah, but bet bigger on the flop. Yeah, but we're not really discussing that. I'm just, yeah, if he has 2-pair, like 43 BIP guy is just not folding ever in a like in a million years, guys. I can guarantee you that. If he was if a whale is folding 2-pair here on the river, poker is that, guys. Okay, so let's, since, I mean, not a lot of people are talking about this one. Okay, so I will add this one as a cooler, so +1. Okay, guys, what about this one? What about this one, guys? Easy decision. Fold, right, Ajab? Bro, if I'm ever folding this shit, I swear. I mean, I find this one. I find this one easy. Like, I could fold this one, I tanked a bit, to be honest. A lot of cool, easy decision equals call. Bro, what do you mean? Yeah, I think that this one is actually much closer than the Queen's End that we talked about before. Than the, no, the Ace's End. Much, much closer. When he jams here. Like, this guy's a reg, he's not jamming Aces and Kings here ever. Ever in a lifetime. I think. Anyways, yeah, they king. Yeah, they king of clubs. Imagine. Imagine having ace king of clubs, guys, here. Holy shit, man. Okay, so I add this one. I mean, I really think that's a huge mistake by him. I'm pretty almost certain. I mean, like jamming there makes absolute zero sense. But I can check this end. But yeah, in my opinion, what the hell? Wait, is this open? Yeah, I think that this one is definitely not a jam by him. but I can see that, so I 3-bet. Why does it? Oh, okay. He 4-bets. I only call. I could fold even, which I can see even folding already, to be honest. But okay. Jack. Queen 10. So I check. And yeah, guys, see. There is definitely no shoving happening. Nah, there is no shoving happening, guys, here, ever. Okay, so I will add, since most people are saying it's a cooler. I think this one is actually much closer, to be honest. But okay, let's add this one. Okay, guys, I think that this one, everyone will agree that... Oh, okay, so it's... So, I also add these ones, okay, where I lose like a flip or something like this, because it's 0 EV and I lose, right? So this is kind of where I'm adding everything. So I will add also the opposite, don't worry. So, +1. I think that this one, there is no discussion here. Okay. This... Okay, so I lost both flips here. Let's go to the next one. This one was a bluff. I already... it doesn't matter, I will obviously not add bluffs, but I already sim this hand, and this is a shove most of the time on the river. Not a cooler? What, the queen's end? Well, yeah, this one obviously not a cooler, I just bluffed off, and I played this hand very well. Fortunately, at least we can have that. So yeah, we 3-bet the Jack 10. No, sorry guys, we 3-bet. He calls. Flop comes 9, 8, deuce of hearts. We go off pot. I went off pot, which is the preferred sizing here. So flop, I went off pot. Oh, I went 66 actually. So let me put the simple solution so that it mimics. Yeah, I went 66. He calls, which is okay. Turn comes the ace of spades. And we should block a lot here. On the ace, but yeah. Should also check a lot. I decided to block, which is also a mixed frequency. And river comes the 6. I mean, we are at the bottom of our range, so... Wait, what? Oh, the spades don't bluff. Yeah, the spades just don't bluff. And we are shoving the... What did I have? Yeah, Jack 10 of clubs. Obviously, this will always be a 0 EV situation, or close to it, but I decided to jam. Obviously, this is not a cooler, I'm just showing you guys. What about this one, guys? Please tell me. What do you think about this one? Fold. Fold. Man, come on, bro. He has a 10 face up. Bro, come on. Really? He has a 10 face up. As played, easy call. How should I play it? Would you play any different? Can also raise the flop. Yeah, without a diamond, I guess it's fine. But let me actually see that, because I'm curious about that. Yeah, just call aces pure, king king, 10, 3. So how much did he bet on the flop? Went something like 1/4, something like that, whatever. Yeah, without the diamond we can also raise on the flop, yep. Call. Turn comes the 10 of hearts. Okay. Okay, so I think that this one we can all agree that it is a cooler. So yeah, guys, I'm adding this one. Come on. I mean, there is no way this is a fold. Yeah, there's definitely no way this is a fold, guys, ever. Yeah, this one is actually bad by me. So I call. And he jams. Yeah, this one is really bad by me. I should have folded here. I mean, I think everyone is losing a stack here, to be honest, but yeah. Yeah, I think this is a mistake by me, definitely. Even with the ace of... I think this will never be a fold in theory. But in practice. And I think I should have bet the turn here. So yeah, this is a mistake by me on the river. This is super underbluffed. I mean, it just doesn't have any bluffs. I don't think he can jam worse. I don't think he can jam ace king or something, so... yeah. Ajab, you're saying basically that I should shove, right? Pre-flop. That's why you are asking that. Yeah, he has no bluffs. This is a fold. He had kings. So yeah, this one is not. This one is bad. This one is a bluff, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, guys. Okay. This is a ultra fish. Okay? I remember clearly. Okay? So he bets, what do you do there? This is a ultra fish, reminder. I consider, like, I jam many times. It's just sometimes I see that the guy has like a higher 3-bet or something and I just call. When I know that is a mixed call. When I see that this like... guys, this is a uber fish, okay? An uber fish. So, are you ever... what are you doing here, okay? So, we are... call? I mean, I don't like the call. I don't like the call at all here. I don't like the call because a lot of his hands, we're just giving him free equity. But it's not multi-way, this guy folded. Obviously, if this guy calls, I just fold this hand on the turn. But this guy folded, and this is an overfish. I mean, I really don't like the call because we are just giving him free equity. It accomplishes that the fish will bet like ace queen off, king queen off with a heart here, but he's never jamming the river, so he's checking back, and he's always calling the shove. So what's the point of calling? The idea here is that if we just call, like a fish will definitely bet like king, like. Let's say he has king queen off, which we will have with a heart. He's never folding, obviously. Okay, and he shouldn't fold, right? Once he bets, he shouldn't fold. Yeah, but the thing is that when he bets here, he's just not betting too many hands. That, I mean, it's like you're not gaining much EV. Because a lot of his hands have a pair here. What worse hands call all in there though? Ace queen off, which the fish will have 100% with a heart. King queen off, which this is a fish, reminder guys, this is a whale. This guy was playing like, yeah, like so many hands. I mean, this guy will bet like any, like, but I just don't see, like with this SPR, I just don't see. No, we don't. I don't think so. But he has ace queen, king queen, all with a heart. He probably has like ace king. I'm not sure about this king there. And it's like so many bad river cards where we just lose action versus those hands. Yeah, in Dragari. Yeah, that's the point. A lot of mixed opinions, which is good, guys. Let's like, I mean, I can't really sim this hand. This is not really a thing. Why didn't you bet then? Because fish bet too wide when you checked them. And you should check this card like, well, almost all your range, I think, in this spot, by the way. In theory. Not that it matters in this particular spot, theory, but... so let's say we bet Queen Jack here. Jack of Hearts, I think we should, yeah, we should check like 72% of the time. Queen Jack is basically always a check, but we can also bet small. And yeah, once he bets big, which he shouldn't really do, yeah, this says just a call here, but the SPR here is slightly different. That's kind of the thing. Which is kind of complicated to sim this end. Okay, so do I add this end or not? I mean, against the guys, against the reg, I would never shove. I would probably even start folding here, to be honest, because he doesn't have a worse sense. And it's very hard to find a bluff here. But against the fish, I'm never folding this spot, and I can show you like millions of examples where fish play like this and they just show up with like king queen off here. Okay, but I will not add this end. Okay, so let's be fair. So if people are not... Oh yeah, I didn't show that. Yeah, this is... Okay, but if I call, is this a cooler or not? That's the kind of the thing. Like, are you ever folding, even if you call? Let's say, are you ever folding, like, or not? This is kind of the question. Like, it's not about. By the way, a fish will have worse here. Okay, so you are check calling, check calling. Okay. So it's a cooler, basically. Or what do you think? Okay, so I will add then. I think it's fair, right? Guys, if I'm not being fair with myself, just tell me. I like this.
sipping Aperol and Prosecco. We don't got no itinerary, just go wherever the jet go. Gaming in a chokehold, cause coming up, I was always cutthroat. Get my respect with the utmost and save your little dumb jokes. Live this life by a code and we die for what we love most. Every verse I let the blood soak.
Okay, so no one is saying anything, so I will just move on.
Every verse I let
Okay,
the blood
clearly
soak.
cooler. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, 2 words locked
Yeah.
in, high speed.
What about this one, guys? This is not a cooler. Okay, let me just say before anything. This is not a cooler, okay? But what do you think about this?
Tell me what's a goon to a goblin. Say they in the field, I run this shit like Dave Goggins. Stop it, when my a little too obnoxious. I press up on the nitrous and out like a light switch type shit. Not the one you wanna fight with, the guy you take flights with and calm in a crisis. Sharp blade, heads is chopped and place them on a pike tip to let them off plot and see what they gon' die with.
By the way, I sim this end and this is always a call, I think.
I
I can't remember, but I know that this is a call.
Alright, maybe that's a stretch, but I learned to be a vet. With my back against the fence, I defeated all the odds. Y'all let the sun stroke.
This is not a cooler, guys. I'm not asking this. I will not this add the 8-8 end. I'm just. So it's call flop Jack 7-10. Oops. Jack. Eights is a mix. I'm not saying this is, guys, again, this is not a cooler, I'm just asking. Yeah, they strike suit. Anyways, let's go. Let's move on. Okay, guys, this one, guys. So I see bet. I mean, I'm simplifying here a bit. I think we can see bet this one easily, but let me just check. Yeah. I probably made a mistake there. I mean, yeah, they strike suited. Yeah, they strike suited, which means that is probably. He's probably 4-betting close to optimal there. Anyways. So open 3-bet. I am in the cutoff, right? Yes. So I 4-bet. This guy calls. Flop 7-7-9, right? This suits, yes. Yes or not? Is this 7? Yeah. Yeah, we can c-bet, basically simplify the spot. Yeah, we can just c-bet here. Okay. So I c-bet, flop, call, check. What do you do here? I did bet 25. I decided to check. I think that this end might bet the turn sometimes, actually. What do you think? What are you doing there? Okay, jam. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I will add one more, okay guys? I think this is fair. This one is fair, right? Guys, please don't tell me that this is not a gem on the river. Guys, please. Yeah, ace king gems a lot. Okay, so yeah, sevens there. My last hand, come on, bro. Let's do it faster. Okay, I think this one is just. Okay, I think that this one we can move on, right? Just cooler. Oh my god, look at this. Guys, please. What are you bluffing? Like ace queen off there? Yeah, ace queen, ace jack, yeah. Kind of that. Definitely. On the king, I'm just bluffing everything. That is unpaired. That's for sure. And I will have like a lot of combos of ace queen. Because I'm 4-betting the ace queen off, I think. I am, I'm not sure if this is. No, ace queen suited, okay. Every single unpaired hand I have, I will jam there, so. Okay, so this one is also a cooler, obviously. We just can't do anything. Okay, this was a this is just a bad beat, so I called it. This is a splash pot, and the guy jammed. I had kings, so we lose. Yeah, this one is just, I don't know. Can we fold pre? Can we actually fold pre there? Maybe. Maybe this one is a little bit of a mistake, not gonna lie. I mean, this is... Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, you can see ace king is mixed. I don't know. What do you guys think? Call pre? Nah. I don't think calling is a very good idea. Yeah, I can fold, yeah, for sure. Nah, calling pre, I mean, this is never a call pre. You either jam or fold in these spots, kind of called for bet spots, because if you are calling here, you're just capping yourself, and this guy can just destroy you. I mean, this, I am never calling any hand here. I'm just jamming or folding. Yeah, in these positions it's kind of close, to be honest, so I will not add this one, just to be fair. Because I think we can already fold here against the average opponent at 25 and up. Yeah, Stefano. Yeah, in this, like, not in all positions, but in this particular position, you can see that even in equilibrium this is a fold, the offsuit version. Suited, I would say it's a cooler. But offsuit, yeah. In these positions, in other positions, no. Sleeve, the blood on the leaves, been working to sharpen the blade. The darker the day, the brighter it is when you find a way out the part that decayed. Then jam easy? I don't think so. I think it's it's very close there. I will not add it. I mean, this one is just like, I don't know, guys, what do you think? Yeah, I will not add this one, whatever. Right? Because on the turn, it's like I could always just call. Yeah, but you can't fold. Even if he jams here, you can't fold. You just can't fold. Even if he jams here, you just can't fold because you have the direct odds to call. I'm not... Yeah, I could call, but it's like 25. Yeah, call fold. Yeah, I thought about that in game. Yeah, that's true, man. That's why I will not add this one. Even though I would like lose most of my stack, but yeah. Anyways, I will not add this one. Yeah, in this one we just like guys, I mean, don't ask me to fold against the cutoff, against the 4-bet, please. Like, this is just a pure jam, basically. I mean, I am just putting it in. So I'm not folding this, guys, against the cutoff. If you said against under the gun or against this guy, I mean, I would, but against cutoff, I'm just not folding. So, what do you think about this? Seems like there's a bit of a delay. Okay. Yeah, like, guys, I don't know. I think this is a pretty standard spot. Come on, Ajab, wait. Wait a little bit more, man. Okay, this one we lost. Obviously, this is just... a bad beat, so let's bet one more. Aces versus kings, guys, don't ask me. You missed the action? Win which one? So, open, 3-bet, 4-bet, I jam, he has kings. So this one was the aces against kings. This one I have kings a lot of the times. Okay, so it's... Guys, and this is why we just can't fold when we have queens in these types of situations, because I don't know. So we just get fucked again. We have aces. Seems like this shit is happening a lot. What about this one? I mean, he has 23 BBs. Yes, Ajab. Yeah, 23 BBs deep, guys. I don't know, I just jam it in. And yes, queens. What the hell, why is this? Okay, this was the last one. So now let's go to the winning ones, okay? I will tell you that there are not many winning ones. I think that we have to go... I have to see, because there's rake, right? No, this one. Yeah, let's go until this one, right? So, yeah, 16 buy-ins. Your biggest league is playing Russian Cash on GG? Okay. Okay, so this one is definitely a cooler for him. I don't think he can fold here. So, what do you guys think? I don't think he can fold ever, obviously, when he jams. I mean, it's kind of like, this is the nuts always, but I don't think he can fold. Yeah, this is not a cooler at all, because he has a bluff catcher. I mean, this is just a bluff catcher, I mean. Right? This is just a bluff catcher, so I don't consider this a cooler ever, because this is just a bluff catcher. I'm not considering bluff catchers, guys. If I bluff catch something which never beats value, it's not a cooler, you just have a bluff catcher, right? So... yeah, this one is a cooler. Yeah, this one is a cooler for him. Yeah, again, bluff catcher. This is a bluff catcher, so not a cooler. This is a bluff by him, not a cooler. This is a punt. Let me ask you this, go ahead. Yeah, this is this a cooler? I think so. I mean, I think versus population, the 5's end is just a punt by him to call. I think this versus population, this is just this is a punt to call, in my opinion. People are not bluffing enough in this situation, I think. So yeah, yeah, I think we already added the jacks. Yeah, this is just a fish calling off. This is a cooler. Clear, but yeah, in theory it is, but against population, I think it's a big mistake there. Yeah, this is just like, guys, isn't this a punt by him with the aces? Jamming the flop? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me go to the other ones while you guys discuss this one. Yeah, it's just a bluff. Yeah, the diamond, so it's definitely a punt. You shouldn't bluff with diamonds on the river mostly. You have many other hands without diamonds, so yeah, 9s is a bluff by him, which I think is well played, by the way. I don't think he made a big mistake there. By the way, guys, as you can see, he has ace king, so yeah, go for bet. Okay, what do you think about this one? I think the ace is just a punt by him with the aces, for sure. What do you think about this one, guys? We got lucky on the river, by the way, in this one. We got lucky. What do you think? Random, yeah. I've been seeing a lot of random shit. I said fold before you said you got lucky. I bluffed you, bro. We didn't get lucky. We got lucky that he didn't hit. Yeah, I think that this hand is just like he's never jamming over pairs here, in my opinion. So it's always these kinds of hands, which like I tanked because I was thinking like we don't have much equity against those kinds of hands. It's like on the turn he has a lot of equity, right? Yeah, he has 32%. So yeah, this I don't think I don't think he's jamming. Yeah, the thing is that I really don't think he's ever jamming over pairs here. It's just always these types of ends, and then I was thinking like it's fucked up because I don't have a lot of equity against. Yeah, it's not a jam. This is obviously not a jam ever, but the thing is that it still has a lot of equity. So this is what I was thinking on the turn, is like how much equity does he have with those kinds of overcards. But if he ever, the thing is that if he ever jams like ace king with one club, for example, ever, which I find it hard to believe, but if he ever does that, I mean, it's just, we're just printing, so I ended up calling. But I don't think he's ever jamming over pairs here, to be honest. I think that's, I don't know. He might, if he's really bad. He shouldn't, but he might. So yeah, this, oh, I'm showing the cards, holy shit. So I checked this one. On this flop we should check like some part of our range, and aces will be one of the, in my opinion, will be one of the bigger ones to check, I would say. So 977. Yeah, you can see that aces, we need to check some of our cards, a lot of our cards. No. I didn't say printing against flush draw over cards. I said if he jams and like ace king off, for example, some of the time, then we are printing with our call. Because I really don't, like, my assumption is that he's never jamming over pairs. So it's always these kinds of hands, and if he ever, like against this hand, particularly, we have enough equity to call, but if he ever like puts there the ace king, like some type of stuff. Yeah, we should check some of the aces, so I checked, and he just tripled off. Wait. Yeah, I checked, and he just bet, and I call down. I don't like my bet here. I got lucky here. Yeah, this is a punt by me. I don't hate it, I think that this will at least do some of the time. Actually, let me see that. Let me actually see that. What the fuck did happen here? Okay, so wait. I 4-bet, he calls, I'm distracted, sorry guys. 9-4-6. I think we shouldn't really bet here. Well, we bet a lot actually, so yeah, it's not a mistake, which is interesting. Okay, so I bet 25. He raises. Yeah, this one is a punt by me. I already had it, so yeah, no problem. I got lucky. Yeah, this one is a cooler for him. He has tens, so I think he should jam tens here. I mean, this one is wherever. Yeah, this one I call down against the fish. You can see how fish play, right? You can see how fish play, right? Yeah, fish. That's the bluff catcher, fish. Yeah, I'm not. If you are not crushing, obviously the flush draws. Fish, guys. You can see how they play, right? Yeah. So this is kind of it. So what's the verdict here? What is the verdict here, guys? Are we getting fucked or not? Are we getting fucked or not by variance? So these are all the hands. Maybe you are not, we are not. But there are many hands where I split the pot and all this. Anyways, what do you guys think? Fucked. I think so, guys. I think so. I think tomorrow I'll take a day off because today I played too much. Can adjust better to the pool in some areas. Yeah, especially pre-flop, probably I should tighten up. I was playing very tight on 10NL and 5NL, but I thought that people at 25 were already like 4-betting enough and all of that. I didn't see a single punt. Huh. By the way, guys, when you say like, you see that how fish play, right? I mean, you can see it here. Like, it's just they just do random shit, and this is why, like, on that Queen Jack hand, I mean, I'm just not folding, guys. Like on that Queen Jack hand, like they just do random stuff, and it's just like you can't fold. Like, if you have a pair against a fish, man. You see, like, it's just like, yeah, it never has, but he has like random shit, and you just can't fold. Wow, we lost so much money in this hand. It's just absolutely disgusting. This shit is so crazy. I didn't jam the turn. But he didn't bet the turn. Checked. I checked the river because I already know that these motherfuckers are just random as fuck, and he didn't bet the turn. He checked behind and jammed the river. So yeah, guys, we're getting crushed here. No, but that's a different board, right? Because not a lot of rivers will change. And like on that flush board, it's complete. I think it's different, very different. I think it's very different with the flush on the flush board. It's very different because if he's value betting, let's say ace queen here, let's say, what I mean is like on that board, if he has ace queen, he's never value betting the river. Also, if he breaks out or something. And so I think it's much better to just get all the money in because they will bet too linear. The challenge there some BR level, you would move back to a 10NL? No, I've never moved back to 10NL. Ever. It doesn't matter the bankroll, bro. I will play 25 until I have a winning sample, which I'm pretty sure I will. And then we move up. This is not a bankroll challenge. This is just a win rate challenge. Exactly. Thank you, man. Thank you, Jeff. Okay, I will end the stream, guys, now. Thank you for being here. Tomorrow I'll probably take a break, to be honest, because I played too much today. So I'm tired. But then we will be coming back. And doing the comeback. I mean, we will eventually turn this around, obviously. So yeah. GG, guys. Thank you for the stream and bye bye.